Every day, millions of people walk among us, smiling, laughing, talking, but carrying an invisible weight. Mood disorders like depression and bipolar disorder affect how a person feels, thinks, and functions. Yet too often, these struggles are misunderstood, minimized, or even judged.
Depression is just sadness, right? Everyone gets sad. People who talk about suicide just want attention.
If someone looks happy, they are probably fine. It's a joke.
These are some of the most common and dangerous misconceptions. Depression isn't just sadness, it's a medical condition that affects the brain's chemistry, energy, and motivation. People with mood disorders can't simply snap out of it, and when someone talks about suicide, it's not for attention, it's a cry for help.
What's the biggest myth about suicide that you think it's important to dismantle before we dive in?
One of the biggest ones is, there's so many. One of the biggest ones is that if someone really wants to die, then we shouldn't try and help them. That, if someone wants to die, it's destiny and they're going to kill themselves. Not at all true. Most people who try and kill themselves are ambivalent. They don't want to die. And I've talked to, at this point, thousands of people who've been struggling with suicidal thoughts. 90% of people who try and kill themselves say, I didn't want to die per se. I wanted to escape from seemingly intolerable pain. And for most people, they're able to work through that and survive. And most people who try and kill themselves don't end up dying by suicide. So there's a lot that we could do to better help people.
Most people think bipolar disorder is just mood swings. 1 minute happy, the next minute sad. But that's not the truth. Bipolar is the brain's rhythm shifting between two powerful states, mania and depression. In mania, the brain is flooded with dopamine, the same chemical tied to reward and motivation. The prefrontal cortex, the part that usually slows us down and says, wait, think, goes quiet. That's why during mania, people feel unstoppable. They talk faster, think quicker, sleep less, spend more, take risks, and feel like the world is wide open. It's not just energy, it's the brain's reward system stuck on overdrive. Then comes depression, dopamine drops, the prefrontal cortex takes back control, and the same brain that once felt limitless now feels empty. Energy collapses, thoughts slow down, and joy feels far away. It's not laziness. It's the brain pulling the brakes so hard that everything feels heavy. For those living with bipolar, life can feel like two different realities. Friends see contradictions. The life of the party who later vanishes for weeks. The ambitious dreamer who suddenly can't get out of bed. But these shifts are not weakness. They're the brain struggling to regulate balance. Neuroscience shows bipolar isn't about being broken. It's about a brain whose circuits for mood, energy, and sleep fire at extremes. And behind those extremes are real people, creative, empathetic, and deeply aware, often fighting battles no one else can see. Bipolar isn't just mood swings. It's a reminder of how powerful and how fragile the human brain can be. Follow neural paths. Let's turn self-understanding into self-mastery.
Mood disorders can affect anyone, regardless of age, gender, or background. They can cause loss of interest, fatigue, irritability, hopelessness, or even physical pain. Suicide is often linked to untreated mood disorders, but suicide is not inevitable. With help, people can recover and live meaningful lives.
I didn't know my classmate was struggling until she told me. She looks so good together.
We need to normalize talking about mental health, like any other illness. If someone you know talks about feeling hopeless or wanting to die, don't ignore it. Listen, show them you care, and guide them to seek help from a trusted adult, counselor, or mental health hotline.
Mood disorders doesn't define a person, and talking about suicide doesn't spread it. It saves lives. The more we understand, the more we can help.